Why do they get together? I want to know. There's a cry, I believe, for God coming into the hearts of this generation. As we see society literally deteriorating daily all around us, there is a cry. It's not in everybody, but it's in many now. What does it mean when you go to church? What do you find there? What happens in that place? Why do you go there? What's it all about? And then somebody said to this blind man, Jesus of Nazareth is passing by. They're meeting with Jesus. Now, the irony of it all is the agenda-driven church has no idea when he's passing by. No idea that he's willing to do the miraculous. And I can see the crowd now. Now, some everyone there is corralling him for a specific reason. Jesus himself said, some are just there for the bread. They're there because there's been supernatural provision. And so they say, hey, this is awesome. I don't have to work as hard and I get 10 times as much in my cupboard. So I'm going to follow him. Others were there for the miracles. Others were there for the excitement of the moment. Others were there trying to politically move him to their agenda, their party as it is. God is with us. No, God is with us. No, God is with us. Trying to push him in every direction. And here he is passing by Jericho, where the walls once came down. This victory, this incredible victory was once given to a previous generation. And the crowd, just somebody casually says, well, it's Jesus going by. And I wonder, did this blind man remember the story? Did he hear the story about how once there was an appearance of a being from heaven who spoke to Joshua? Because that had to be told, that story, and gave an incredible victory one time to the people of God. And he begins to cry out. He sees something. The irony of it all, he sees something the whole group of God's people at that time don't see. And he starts to cry out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. A man is behind a wall. The man has an impenetrable fortress in his life, keeping him out from the promise and the power and the provision and the possibility of life that lays before him. Now, look who's shouting over his wall of darkness and telling him to be quiet. Then those who went before him warned him that he should be quiet. Imagine. You see, folks, here's what happens. I can't help but wonder, are we really aware? Are we ready for a spiritual awakening as the people of God? Because I'm going to tell you something. When God begins to touch his people again, when he starts meeting with people, people are going to come in here to this house and others like it. They don't know our program. They don't know how many hymns we sing. They don't even know how long we're going to be here. But one thing they do know, Jesus of Nazareth is passing by.